Alright, everybody, this is Matthiasc Hardcore. I am back for my classic WoW Hardcore challenge on our Undead mage here in the Barrens. That guy's been running back and forth for a while. I've been doing test videos to get the audio balance right. So I'm going to release part 1 of my video here. It actually starts level 13. Technically it's part 3. Don't think about it. It's like Final Fantasy. Don't worry about it too much. Because my first 2 uploads had it's content I can't really display publicly because I had audio commentary from a different video playing during that. And yeah, I just don't want to do that. I'm going to upload the video I made yesterday, but it's not all that enjoyable to watch because you can't hear my voice at all. But I'll upload it because it's only like an hour-long video. I'll try to make each video probably about an hour, maybe a little bit longer than that. I'll probably go over a lot of the same subject I talked about yesterday too, just because really you can't hear what I was saying everything. So to go a little bit into this is the classic WoW Hardcore Challenge. And what that means is, first and foremost rule is, there must be 0 deaths between now and the time I get to level 60. That's the first rule. If I die, even at level 59, the character is dead. I can keep them as a ghost if I want, but I cannot revive them. The challenge is over at that point. Other rules. You cannot group with people out in the open world, because that would just make this too easy. Even for elite quests, I cannot group with people. If you want to do it, you got to do it alone. And so a lot of people, when they take on this challenge, they want to do elite quests, they just wait till they're much higher level than the quest, and I don't blame them for that. And you guys just did not see this. Well, you did. I just got 2 zebra hooves in a row. You guys who are familiar with coming to the Barrens know that's an incredible feat. And I got a guildie here. He's asking to run Ragefire Chasm. Now I know this kind of goes against what I was just saying about the game, but you can group, right? Because I said no grouping. You can group for dungeons, but you can only run the dungeon once. And that's just because it makes it more canonical. Because you run the dungeon once, you kill the people in there, then they're dead. I'm letting them know that. Now, I'm only level 14. Could be good enough for RFC, but if they want someone a little bit better, I don't mind sitting out. But 14 mage, nah, I should be fine. Never mind. I've got food, I've got water, I've got buffs, and I still have polymorph and frostnode if we need it. I shouldn't pull aggro as long as I stay behind the group and just attack with the tanks fighting. Jamin actually might be our tank for this. I hope the group gets going. That'd be a great video to show for you guys to do dungeon as opposed to just open world grinding here in the Barrens or wherever else I'm trying to go. We didn't see it yesterday. I almost got capped off by a son of Argal, and it was almost really bad news. That's why I'm here as an Undead mage, because I am not going to Silverpine Forest. I have the Classic Codex add-on that tells me where they are in the zone, but I'm not going. I had a close call, because I saw on my add-on that's where he was supposed to be, the son of Argal, and I thought, be careful. I didn't see him as I entered the area, so I thought maybe he was. I really thought that he wasn't going to be there. Well, he was, and he almost got me. I'm really lucky I got away. Okay, looks like we should be getting 5 people. I really should stop in the Undercity, get the Ragefire Chasm quest that they're talking about. I believe I have my Hearthstone. Yeah, I still haven't set Eastern Kingdoms. Oh geez, we are taking level 10. Oh, that's gonna be kind of rough. I don't really like the look of that. I think he's healing. Really all you can do at level 10 if you're gonna try and get in. So we have an 18 Shaman tank, that's pretty good. We're gonna have a 1700, that's good, as long as our pet doesn't mess anything up. Level 10 healer, which is kind of sketch to be honest. And me, 14 mage, which is pretty mediocre at best. Camp Taraho, flight path? Oh, he'll be there. Could be a while. Okay. It's gonna be a hot minute before he gets there, he says, and I believe it. Camp Taraho, he's gonna be running from here. All the way up there. So yeah, we're not gonna see him for a while. That works for me, because I can run to Ratchet real quick as long as I don't get tied by the lion. I'm just gonna avoid him for now. I might even have time to Hearth and go get that other quest. But I don't think it's really that important. Although if they see me as the Undead, they're gonna probably assume I have it. Yeah, why don't I just ask them real quick? Just ask if I want me to Hearth, because it's not the Undercity if you did this longer, but it's close enough. Heck yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna Hearth the Silver Pine, I'm gonna fly to the Undercity. It's like a minute flight, so I'm not worried about that. If someone happens to see I'm in Silver Pine and they call me out in it, that's fair, but I think we're gonna be okay. I'm very new to Horde still. I've played a little bit of private server, like a warrior, like maybe level 15 or so. I'm not 100% familiar with their dungeons. Like, I may have run Wailing Caverns once. I ran Ragefire Chasm once or twice on an Orc tank, but not very much besides that. So I'm not familiar with the dungeon. I think we should be fine, but you never know. And someone just asked me for an invite to our hardcore guild. Anybody, even level 1, new recruit can recruit to the guild. It's the only place we have in the server. I think there may be a couple others, but it's weird. It's a solo challenge, but we bind together through our group and our crazy ways of doing this, because a lot of people wouldn't dare try, and I don't blame them. At minimum, I think most players are going to spend at least 100 hours to get to level 60. I played Paladin as my main, and it took me over 200 hours to get to level 60. So you can imagine putting in the time and that work, get over 100 hours playing your character, and you die, and it's gone. There's no forgiveness in hardcore. There's no exceptions to the rule. If you die, that's it. And my first character, actually my first rogue, died because I drowned in water on accident. I cut across a river to avoid some deadly mobs, and I happened to DC in the middle of the river. But I didn't know it because the game just kept going, so I ran forward a bit. I DC'd, I came back, and I was drowned. And it still counted. It did not count. That would be unwise. Someone just asked me if we should foreman it. Wait, really? With a level 10 healer? They think we could do it with a level 10 healer? Boy. I mean, I guess. I'll probably need to bring some CC, maybe some polymorphs to make it a little bit easier. But I think a lot of the trash in there actually has like warlocks that have void walkers, and that can be bad. The good news, the grim good news is if I do happen to die, well, I'm only level 14, so it's not a huge loss, but I'd like to take characters at least level 30. If I can get a guy to 30, then I wouldn't mind just having him rest for a bit, build up rest XP, and start a new hardcore. And because sometimes you get bored of the same character, and occasionally I would just like to switch it up and maybe try someone else for hardcore. Okay, this could be bad. I can't find the way. Oh, wow. Okay, well that would explain it. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention there. I was trying to go here, looking for this entrance from here. Yeah, okay, that's why I wasn't finding it. Okay, they can enjoy what they're doing. I'm not going to go through that. Why don't they just come with us now? We have someone asking for a Ragefire Chasm run. Well, they could join our run. We need a 5th. I wonder if they know that. Yeah, let's see if he's going to come in. I was going to say if we can use him, but I'm not the one to be competing with loot for. In fact, I really don't have much competition for loot. Maybe the druid. Because at this level, you can't really get much anyway. So even if I don't get anything, it's fine. But it is really good experience. Okay, perfect. Now I feel better. And he's got buffs. Oh my god. Yeah, we're good. You bring world buffs to the party, you're fine. And he'll be good DPS for us. In fact, he's probably going to pull aggro. That might be a problem. Especially with a level 10 healer, but I think we're still going to be okay. I mean, our tank is like 5 levels over him. Okay. Yeah, excuse me, I don't really come to Undercity a whole lot. So I don't really know the way here. A way to get to this quest. I think that room is Sylvanas. But some people are watching this video right now, they're just going to be screaming at me that I don't know the way to go. Okay, sometimes my camera will spaz out for a second. Wait, is that the quest I'm trying to find? Oh my god, I didn't need a hearth at all. He has the quest. Orgrimmar, Mulgore, Ratchet, Offwood. Okay. Well, I got time because they're all pretty far away. And plus the Zeppelin will take me to Orgrimmar. Which I can make water on the Zeppelin. That's when I'll start making water. Power to destroy. That's the quest I'm looking for. I don't know what that's PvP. Not doing PvP in a hardcore, that's damage.
How will this benefit me?
That's a good question. I don't care how it benefits him, but it benefits me because those are really good. Bring the book, spells of shadow, and incantations from the nether. Okay. I'm thinking it's just a drop off the boss. We'll find out, of course. This, you guys, classic Sylvanas. Not acting like she's in retail now. I mean, I don't really play retail, but I don't bash it because when I got Legion, I wanted to get back into WoW. One of the reasons I actually got a laptop back in 2016, so this laptop's getting pretty old. I played retail WoW. I leveled a mage from level 1 to 110. And while it was a very lonely journey, because there was literally 0 people in the outside world, I still found it enjoyable with how they structured the quests. I felt like, you know, they added storylines and more coherent chains to the overworld. And I think this was during... No. I played it before they, you know, upgraded the world to make it more dangerous, but as we know, that turned out to really not be all that true anyway. Well, when I leveled through it, it wasn't hard, but it was fun. I got to level through Lich King and beyond, which I've never done before. I really didn't hate it. In fact, I actually quite enjoyed going through Pandaria and Old Draenor. I forget, I don't know what it's actually called. I think it's called Draenor. I actually liked it. One thing I did not like was doing dungeons because the people were so rude. You do one thing wrong, and you have literally 4 people screaming at you, swearing at you, telling you to uninstall the game. Like, all that shit is true. Like, people were making that up. I just ran right past it. No, I didn't. Yeah. And eventually, you know, I stopped being sensitive about it, and I started kind of giving them stuff back. Just
What
for
would
fun.
you ask of death?
I actually don't need to fly out here. I gotta run out of here. How far away is everyone? Orgrimmar, Thunderball, Berries. Still a while ago. You miss the elevator. You hate to see it. You really do. Ooh, we have a grill in the guild. Right here, my boyfriend plays. You eat him. That's another elevator. You don't want to go there. Another elevator. Boy, I never actually noticed how many lifts there are just in that one little spot. Oh, let's see. Party member asked if our level 10 is healing instead of tanking, and I would hope so. Thanks for the buff. Oh, I should probably buff them with ant, but it's too late. They're gone. I always forget to. With the paladin, I buff people all the time and I run past them, but my last few hardcore characters, rogues and hunters, I haven't been able to buff anybody. Just going to confirm to Crow that Sifty Hardcore, I don't even know how to say the dude's name, is our healer. That's okay. This guy is saying you should grab the flight path to Orgrimmar, which I make it a point. I'll go out of my way to spend a few minutes to get flight points. It's totally worth taking the time to do. I'm gonna take all my quests off the tracker so I can put on my dungeon quests. Now that I'm here, can I ask him in our party chat if I should go to Undercity and get the quest? Someone said yes, but they already have it, so they could have shared. Let's say don't think it's shareable, and I just ran off the edge. Rip. Yeah, good thing it didn't kill me. That would have been really embarrassing, like, hey guys, we're gonna go to Ragefire Chasm, but let's just end your hardcore character's career before even getting there. Because he fell off the spiral staircase to the Zeppelin. That would just be beautiful. Okay, time to start making water. And I'll probably just speed this part up during the video.
My mana is low. Power to the Forsaken.
Das Dingo.
Speak, friend.
Okay, so here we are. We are in the Cleft of Shadow. We're still waiting on our healer who was running all the way from Mulgore, all the way across the Barrens, which I'm sure everybody knows. The Barren, like, look how long this zone is. Like, so Kalimdor is this long. The Barrens is this long. That's like over a third. That might be 40% length of the zone. That thing is long. And when you come up through Mulgore into the Barrens, you come out through here. And look, he's right here. He has to run all the way up here to Durtar. It's going to be a while. So I made it back with plenty of time. And I made a mistake. I made a bunch of water for me and my party mates. But one of the rules of hardcore is no trading. So I can't even give them my water. They are stuck with whatever water they bought or whatever they have on them. And I found this out because I made a bunch of water on the Zeppelin. The druid mentioned how he had a bunch of water and how he'd be good for a while. And someone said, "Oh, he can't trade anyway because it's hardcore." So I just made a bunch of water for nothing. Threw it all out because I don't want to waste up all my bag space with water. I don't need any of this vendor trash except for that. I can't wear these. I think, I'm still going to go enchanting, so I'll keep whatever greens I find. That's probably going to make me real poor, unfortunately. But, especially, yeah, see, I've got a green right here and another green here. So I've got 3 greens, and I could sell that. 10 silver at level 14, that's really good money. But in hardcore, since you can't trade or sell in the auction house, there's nothing I could do about the resources. If I don't use them, well, I can't, if I don't have a profession to go with them, I can't use them, I can't sell them. And there's nothing that really goes with tailoring. So if I want to use another profession, I'd have to go enchanting. But that's, of course, mandatory. I don't have to. So this is just picking up the quest to kill Tiragamon the Hungerer, the final boss in the dungeon. I remember that much from playing this back on the private server, the Tord. Let's see, here's our tank. Gonna give it a little slash cheater. Yeah, this should be fun. It's scary. This is a dungeon in hardcore. This is gonna be my thumbnail right here, by the way. Oh, looks like another hardcore player from our guild. But they're not in our party. They're just another
Power to the
shaman.
Forsaken.
I really like shaman. I haven't really had a chance to ever play one. I'd like to. In fact, I kind of hoped I would roll one for hardcore. So the way I do it is I'll roll a digital 8-sided die for hardcore, and whatever number that is determines what race I'll play. And I just have to get number 4, which was Undead. And then depending on how many classes, I'll roll another die, another digital die, just to determine which class I'll get. And that number combination this time around led to Undead Mage, and I'm not opposed to that. I do like Mage. When I first played Classic WoW in 2006, my main was a Mage, and I played it through Burning Crusade. So I have fond memories of Mage. I really like Mage. My current main is Paladin, and I don't want to turn back from that. I really like Paladin. I do want to give the other healers a shot, but I'm so enamored with hardcore right now that I don't want to stop playing hardcore. I'll stream, or not stream, I'll make footage of my Paladin, maybe next time I raid. Because I don't like to heal the earlier raids. I've got enough gear from there that only a couple pieces from Molten Core are beneficial, and I could just go to Black and Wheeler instead, and I can plug that every week. But I want to do melee. I want to do Ret for Molten Core and AQ20 and Zul'Gurub. Just because I have Jindo's Hexer, I have Jindo's Evil Eye, I have Peacekeeper Gauntlets, I have the Red Turban, the headdress, so I'm good. I've got all the healing stuff I need. AQ20 has almost nothing for Paladins in terms of healing. You know, you've got a couple pieces that are like a couple ticks below tier 2. It's like Ghetto tier 2, or maybe like tier 1.5. I did get the shoulders from that. I guess those are pretty okay for like PvP and tanking. But I've got the Wild Growth Spalders from Major Domo for healing, so I'm set. I just have to go back to ZG and get the buff on them. Or not the buff, the enchant. Because I do have an idol. I'm gonna share these quests. I should probably wait till everyone's here. I'm gonna ask them if there are any other quests to share besides the ones we have. Oh, there we go. Searching for the Lost Satchel. Trog's not the only ones interested in RFC. Return Magatha. Any items of interest. Search Ragefire Chasm for a corpse and search it. Okay. That's fine, we could all do that. Perfect. We are waiting on our 5th. The druid I was telling you about, the guy who's just now crossing into Duratar. Crossing the river, probably about 5 minutes away. So we got some more time to kill. Probably actually just speed up the rest of this video up to that point.
I dig it.
Okay, so our fifth member just got here. We were just having a conversation
For
in
our
chat.
ancestors.
It cracks me up that staffs are the best option of DPS for warriors early on, especially hardcore. That just cracks me up. Everyone's having a discussion about that. True. The staff in Westfall, you get an alliance side at level 20 is a 20 DPS staff. That's huge. There are options for Horde. We're just going over that too, like staff Orgrimmar, Crescent staff. Let's get these guys buffed up and ready to go here. Mouse is going to be in trouble there for a second. Kind of began before I had enough mana, so I ran out of. I went really quick in that fight. I guess I just wanted to get him out of the way. It's pretty stupid of me to try to use a fireball right away. But I did. I learned my lesson there. Ooh, gotta get frogs to kill. Get killing there. Our healer's poisoned. Yeah, this should be no problem. Hopefully, we just end up fine. Healer's staying back, which is good. We want him to stay at the back of the group.
Too far away.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Amazing. Plus 7 healing ranges. I feel like our druid should be able to meet on that, since they are healing the run after all. No need roll, I got him. Very useless to use a mage. I think I'll trade him to the healer. I can't. It's hardcore. Ah, I really thought the healer should have needed on there. I'm sorry, I'm kind of slacking on DPS here. I'm so used to being a healer. I don't play DPS class very often. Looks like that guy's going to be our target. We'll see if they call it any polymorphs. I have a feeling we're not going to need it. But I'll be ready just in case. I'm going to get a bit of mana here for the next bowl. And they'll be fine to pull ahead of me. Like, our tank is doing really well on mana. I don't think he has a Manatide totem up, otherwise I'd be feeling the effects of that. That's no problem. I think that's the water from the water totem. Like, I'm not 100% familiar with Shaman. That's kind of why I wanted to try it, so I can understand it. And it seems like a really fun class. Alright, so it looks like they're going to trap somebody. What are they looking for? Where do they want me to change? Square? Yeah, definitely cheap square because it's a caster. I think I'm just gonna switch to Frostbolt. They kind of move at a fast pace, and I gotta save mana. And the frost is still good to use. I'm sure if we have to take extra precaution, we will. It is hardcore after all. But it's not surprising as a mage going to it's just the way it is. In that case, I think I'll just pick off one fireball and a fire blast. And then I'll just use frost bolts for the rest. Yeah, that's pretty good. Who will fall next?
I need to get closer.
Wow. Okay, so this guy has knowledge of the dungeon. If he was able to pull that guy, that would have scared me. And, you know, I'm not too scared of wild tanking anymore, because you can kind of see, even in a densely packed place like Undead Stratholme.
Too far away.
Let's see what they... Oh, okay, they're going to pull that. That's just keep him very far away from me. I'm sorry about that, my camera glitched out again. Oh, okay, there's a guy coming. I'm going to stay away from him. I don't think he can actually reach us now that I look at it, but again, you don't want to be too careful. You can never be too careful. Let's pick up. Alright, I can actually pump some DPS because our tank is definitely. That is not bad. Now that would be a nice thing to win. That's an upgrade over the healer's gonna need on it. That's fine. I'm not upset about that. Curved dagger, stamina. There's another greed. Yeah, not really something that
Out of range.
I'm just gonna keep on drinking. Nice pull. This will be needed on by the warrior. Warriors and dagger. Interesting. Huh. Okay, looks like. Are we gonna stay here or pull there? Pass pull. This is not good. Okay, I think we're gonna get this under control. Yeah, that was kind of my bad. We recovered nicely, but that got kind of dicey. Our healer's going boom, so we're gonna have to pump hard on this guy. Let the tank get a couple minutes and let's start unleashing on this dude. That could have been really bad. That would have been terrible just to end the run right there. I'm gonna drink up. Ooh, holy cow. It's good to see we have meat rolls on here. It's not a whole lot of drama. It's good. Again, I'm going to try and keep my mana. I'm going to try and be mana conservative here, just so I can rest.
Get closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna be very careful in this dungeon, and I am not gonna take a lot of risks. Okay, so that's probably gonna be a need for the warrior. That's fine. That's really good. That's absolutely fine. That's a grass on that. Those are nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna be responsible for any deaths here. Even though it's just Ragefire Chasm, I feel absolutely horrible about it. But I know this community, I know they'll be a little forgiving, as long as it's not like a really stupid mistake. Because it's hardcore, people die, it happens. And it's not like a later dungeon, we're not in the 30s or 40s, we are just, we're in the teens, no one here is above 20. Not even within the level of 20. So, yeah. Not the worst thing in the world if we were to wipe. Still be annoying though. Yep, I'm getting that sheep up there anyway. No chance, bro. Let the tank get a couple hits in. Okay, looks like we execute our plan perfectly. That time switch to bronze. No, I've got it. I gotta go with regular frost bolts. I've got nothing else. I think the sheep is gonna hurt something. Do we have a boss in here? Or what's the boss guild? Okay, and we have the quest on here too. That's nice. All the way to Thunder Bluff, but those are really good racers. Yeah, it looks like next video we'll be traveling to Mulgore. That'll be a nice little journey for another video. Nice chill time to explore the barrens and talk. Hopefully not die on my way there on Camp Throttle and beyond. I need 2 more shamans, then the other quest is done. And then it's just a matter of, I think, getting dropped. Yeah, they didn't call for that sheet, but I'm just gonna do it. And if they don't want it, they can break it. You know, better be safe than sorry, especially with such a low level team. We don't want anything really going too squirrely here. If we were all like 15 or something, we wouldn't have a problem. He's pretty low. That is a really good sword. This is a really good warrior loot drop in the dungeon. Not too much for me yet. Looks like we're going back this way. Oh, I'm surprised warrior not rolling that. That was a pretty good tank sword. But that's okay. That's a good stat stick for hunters too. It's actually really good for hunters. Gets their primary and secondary stats in. We'll just use Frostbolt on him, Frostbolt on Fire Element or Earth Elemental, which I believe is resistant to fire. And this is your molten core. It's like pre-molten core, it looks like it. See, they just wanted to get you ready very early on in Horde for what you're going to be doing. Yeah, that's right, I'm not the healer. I got time to rest and drink up. I'm so used to being the healer and having to stay on top of things that I can really just take a back seat for a bit and relax. You know, I'm still damage healer, but I'm like the least important role in the group. The buffs and utility I have are actually a little better than DPS. Unless you're trying to push certain mechanics, then mage DPS is really good, but no one's doing that in this level 13 dungeon. Level 13 to 18. When you look at these enemies, they're a single pull in these guys, they're no problem. You got a guy, elemental incoming. That's no problem. Oh, okay, so Stoneskin still total is a lot like Paladin's Blessing of Sanctuary. Oh, okay, that's really good for hunters. Warriors can use that too, but yeah, that's really good for druids. Wow, good job. Good job, guys. Not a whole lot for me. I mean, I got these healing pants, but I'm mage. Why is this window not showing anything? I want to see my damage. Create window, close this window. Okay, for some reason my damage meter is not working. That's okay, that's not the biggest deal in the world, it's just a damage meter. Leather working pattern. Again, I'm not a leather worker, I'm a tailor, so I can't use that. Ooh, got a triple crit. 111, those are always nice to see. Got a painful. So someone actually passed and rolled in the pattern, and it kind of makes sense. You don't really get a whole lot of money for patterns, as opposed to other pattern trash. You know, patterns don't stack. And usually you just get stuff to fill your slot that's worth more money than a pattern usually. Oh, these guys are doing just fine without me. I can sit there and drink up all day and their DPS will be just fine. Get a horse. Okay. They want me to make people. Oh, okay. Well, that works. That one got away from me. He kind of got line of sighted on me. I'm going to need on those pants. Going to stand those are really good pants.
I need a target.
Far better than what I'm wearing. So that'll be fine. That's the only pair of pants I've needed on so far. I won't try and get too crazy with needing loot, but that was a major upgrade for me. And if everyone else is needing on gear, it won't be a problem. That's nice too. That's worth 2 silver and 50 copper, which is really good. Early on, I'll definitely take that. I'm gonna equip the pants. Alright, got the peep off. Which is good. Oh, okay, so that makes sense why our tank was clearing so fast. He's got to go early, but
I need to get closer.
okay. So I'm not sure how I feel about that because we only get to run this once, and so it's really good XP and loot. He's in a hurry, so he doesn't want to full clear. If we're not coming back, I would want to maximum be able to experience it. I don't think that's a controversial thing. And if you're going to run a dungeon, especially in hardcore, it's your only shot, make sure you respect everyone else's time so we can all get it done. If I was able to type it a little bit faster on the keyboard, if it wasn't broken, I'd let him know that. But I wouldn't be rude about it or anything, I would just kind of tell him that. Hey, next time let us know that. If I knew that, I would have opted out. I see our hardcore guild. We're running Ragefire Chasm a couple times a day. It would not have been a problem to find another room. Not bad. Yeah, this is more money on the table for everybody. Oh, we got a pat. I want the hatchet, which is good. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's good stuff, so. Yeah, see, I don't know if he followed that cheap triangle message listen, but I just thought that thing's coming towards us. Probably wanted to do it. And turns out that's what we needed to do. So that worked out perfectly. Drink up the wood. Oh, okay, that's the guy we need for the quest. It looks like we're not going to get this done. Was this for the gloves? No, this is for the pants. Better pants than I have. Whatever. Let's just go. I'm guessing this is going to be it. Free a sword. See who gets that. I'm sure someone will need on it. Oh, looks like we're gonna keep going. Sweet. Alright, I guess I'll use crossbows. I have no problem with that. Ooh, I gotta get the heart. I'm glad I saw that. Let's just pick that up real quick. Okay, well I got a pair of pants. I probably won't get that, the dungeon pants. Hopefully we can find it, but we should be fine. I got pants from here. It's a huge upgrade.
I'm out of range.
Dude, you gotta. Okay. We're going to resheath that, because that sheep is going to break soon. Okay, that's. Yeah. Don't really want it. Don't really use it too fast. I'm not even gonna. Ooh, perfect. Oh, nice. Okay. We got the books. We got every quest done, actually.
I need to get closer.
That's great. Okay, I feel a lot better about the run now. You know, we could not kill everything. We got all the quests done. I got a pair of pants. We killed what seemed to be the main boss. We should be fine. Check behind us, the paths. Let's switch to false bolts. We have a lot of mobs to kill here. That's no problem. Oh, fire blast. I got mana for that. Maybe I suspect that when it's coming up every 6.5 seconds. So my plan on this character, if I don't die, oh, I'm gonna need on that wand. Yeah, finally, I needed a wand so bad. Oh, I can't type now. I can't let it go. Shit. I'm not. I wasn't ready. Okay, we're fine. This is fine. I'm gonna agree on that. That's one silver or one silver piece. Yeah, there are a bunch of keys that just kind of go out on my keyboard. There we go. That'll get my message across. Sorry I'm messing up, dude. I'm sorry. That was kind of my bad. I spent too much time. He got hit by like a shadow bolt. No big deal. Getting kind of close to the other guys. I'm not fond of that, but he seems to know the building pretty well. He's also one of those. War paint ankle wraps. Those are really nice. There's a lot of greens dropping in this place. Maybe I've never noticed before. Maybe all dungeons drop greens at that rate, but I'm gonna credit that. Those are pretty nice. Boy, yeah, I gotta. Alright, this guy really likes to move. I really can't pay attention to chatter type rats people. I gotta be on the ball here. Definitely don't want to cause a wipe. But thankfully, we're keeping it. You know, our healer gear for logging level 11 is staying at top of the list. No one's really been in danger except for that one really snaky pole. Alright, so I remember he's not going to give me mana break. I'm just going to drink up, wait to see what he marks, what he wants. No sheep here. Just tank and off tank. Now, I don't know if this hunter plays by the rule that if the pet dies, it's dead forever. Oh, okay, tank boots. I don't think anyone's ever going to wear those. You never know. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Right. Okay, I'm glad I caught that. That could have been bad. I'm gonna kill the skull. Now I'm going to resheep. Yeah, resheep. People call that fast. People call that really fast. Healer's all of mana, but that's no problem. It's just one time left. Yep. Perfect. Robe of evil. Oh, I have to roll neat on that. That's total clothing. For that. Kind of surprised our healer didn't roll on that. Maybe he's just healing for the dungeon. Maybe he's like feral or something. But that's definitely a main robe. And what are we doing here? This is some silly nonsense. Oh, did you just break the sheep? Alright, I'll re-sheep. Trying sketchy moves. In hardcore mode, Ragefire Chasm. With our healer, and there's nothing I can do about it. Except burn this guy. Tank, what are you doing, Tank? Why aren't you getting this guy? What is he thinking about the next bolt, looks like? Yeah. Do not pull yet, please. Just let it get to like half mana, dude. Yeah, okay. Good enough. Okay, this guy's really trying to. I appreciate pushing it. I think he's trying to get the whole thing done. I could be wrong. I'm going to resheep. That guy doesn't get all of our business. Healer's got mana, tank's running low. He's got one last pull here. What are you doing? Okay. Resheep. Oh no, he'll off take. That's right. He'll pet off take. Yeah, I mean, you can give us like 20 seconds to drink up and rebuff. That might be nice. This guy's not waiting. I'll give the healer the buff though. That'll do. Alright, don't use your AoE threat. Okay, it's good job. He used it, but he backed away so it didn't hit our sheep. And that's ideally how you want to get it done. I might not even. I might use just like a couple of spells on this. Yeah, I'm not even gonna fight this one. I'm just gonna drink it up. They got this. Boy, our healer must be getting real stressed. I'm glad they brought enough freaking water. Yeah, that's the other point. Like, you can't trade with somebody. You're gonna make our healer lose all their water. What are you? Then we're really up the creek. Alright, get your pet in there, let's go. But thankfully, you know, our healer did bring 2 stacks of ice cold milk. If that our healer runs out of water, then we're going, but then we're waiting, you know, a minute or 2 between pulls, and our tank might have to leave, and the run's dead. But it kind of looks like that might not happen. But they came pretty good. Yeah, let's throw that robe on. Sexy new Ragefire Chasm robe. Okay. Oops. I guess I should have waited a bit, but this is fine. We're fine. You resisted a polypore. Oh my god, okay. Alright, you got this. Healer's out of mana. I'm out of mana. Mob's dead. I think that was the last guy. Is that a cloth belt? I don't want to roll need on that. I'm gonna let the hunter have that. Oh, I really wish my keyboard was working right now. I can do a nice job. I can give him that. 5 linen cloth. Didn't get a level up, but I got a lot of XP out of it. Oh, yeah, warrior left really quickly. Did everyone just hearth out of here? Okay, this could be risky. Where did we come from? I'm not gonna do anything suspicious. I am just gonna hearth out of here. Okay, so we had a very successful Ragefire Chasm run, done very quickly. It was probably less than an hour. So what we'll do now is we'll just go ahead and turn in all these quests. Well, we're going to turn in 3 of them. We're going to turn in... Okay, my apologies. We're going to turn in 2 quests. We are going to turn in this quest in the Undercity to get these pair of pants, which are better than the ones that I found. Slaying the Beast, we'll turn that in Orgrimmar. And that will end the video. And then we will run to Thunder Bluff next time we come in here. So that was A little scary. With all that, but it was good. A little scary on one pole. Oh wow. Oh jeez, looks like everyone's gone.
I don't have a target.
I can just do it, take care of the last guy, that's no problem. We'll just drop the group.
Hello. Watch your back.
Someone got a quest item, let's see. I don't know what level they are. Oh, 30, that's pretty big. Okay, so I forgot we're all guildies, so I could just tell them there. Did really great for a level 11. Yeah, I mean, the tank held aggro. Our world buffs warrior didn't fall. I was kind of not pulling my weight. I wish I could have saw my damage meter. It wasn't working. But yeah, I was forced to just throw frost bolts. One, both the elementals were kind of seemed like they may have been a little fire resistant, and just the pace our tank was moving. I didn't have time to drink. I had to keep moving. Again, not something I typically endorse, especially in the later dungeons where we probably want to clear everything. We did end up clearing everything, so I kind of got upset over nothing, but he said no full clear. I kind of understand what he meant now. He meant don't clear all the mobs. We still got every boss, every quest done. I didn't think we were going to do that at first. So a bit of misunderstanding on my part, but we did it. We got all the mobs killed. Most of them anyway. Every boss down, every quest complete. Got some gear, got really good robes off the boss, not the main boss, I don't believe, but the last guy with really good robes. In hardcore, that's huge. I can't just go back to Ragefire Chasm and try again. You know, they dropped and I got them. And that's really awesome. Like, that's one aspect I really, really like about hardcore. Like, one of the biggest changes people talked about coming from retail to classic, how much things were going to be more valued. Gold matters more, gear matters more because you come across it less often. It's just not handed out to you. And the upgrades can be just absolutely major. So it's really good when you add hardcore on top of that. You run one dungeon once. You don't get to go back. So if your item drops and someone rolls on you to compete for it, really good luck to you. We hope you win because that's the only chance you get. At that point, though, I'd rather just see it drop and I don't win it than not to see it drop at all. Again, because we're just running these dungeons with other hardcore players. That's the only thing that's allowed. We all get it. We all understand what it's like. So there's no hard feelings. There's no love lost between us. You saw all the grasses. Like, we're generally happy and excited because there were some really good upgrades in there. Really good items for pretty much everybody. I think everybody got something out of there. I could have needed rolled in that last belt, but I got a wand, which I so desperately needed. I got really good robes, replaced these, and that's a major upgrade. I did get the pants, which aren't as big of an upgrade because I'll be getting the pants with the West. I forgot about that, so I really didn't even need a need roll on that. It's kind of extra money, I guess. Wasn't a big deal, no one made a big deal
Match the
about
might
it.
of a dreadlord.
Yes, I've got your books. Okay, so these are even better because you get 5 more armor and double the intellect. So I'm definitely taking that. That's going to give me almost 700 mana when I put those on. Over, yeah. Wow, okay. So it looks like it's about 15 mana for every intelligence point you get. I thought it was only 10. 50 silver in the pocket. That's not a lot at 22, my dude. Those 10 up the tree. See, I don't think I'm going to participate in Halloween stuff. This character is a little, wouldn't want to try in hardcore because I don't know what I'm getting into. Could do it in the Paladin, though. Might be an interesting video to try out. But maybe not. I'm focusing on hardcore right now. The run's going pretty well in the mage. And this is actually my 5th character. But some of them were deleted due to technicalities. My very first... I'm just running around circles, I can't find where to go. I never know where to go in Undercity. My very first character was a level 9 rogue that disconnected in the water. I think I mentioned this. I was swimming for like 2 seconds to avoid a dangerous mob. I disconnected in those couple seconds I was in the river, and I drowned. So I re-rolled Human Rogue. I got to level 19. Things were going great. There were no problems. But I decided to stop playing that because I had no recorded footage. And without recorded footage, your character cannot get verified as a legit immortalized hardcore player. So I deleted my 19 rogue, didn't matter anymore. Then I rolled a troll hunter. Died at level 11, trying to take a shortcut to Fizzle Darkclaw, which is a pretty tough quest in Durtar. I tried to jump down, take a shortcut to get in front of him, but my pet kind of glitched out on me and pulled the mob to a place where I couldn't do anything about it, and the mob died. Or, yeah, my pet died. Left me all alone in the valley. I couldn't find the way out. I was surrounded by kodos that blasted with lightning. And truth be told, I probably could have escaped if I knew where to go. The problem is I was lost and I couldn't find the exit. I tried really hard to find it. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, guys. I'm running around looking for the bat handler. But again, I need to walk outside to the Zeppelin. That's the second time I've done that today. I guess, since I'm pretty new to adding commentary to my videos, I'm finding it a little bit difficult to efficiently play and talk at the same time. That's going to take a little bit getting used to. I think I can do it pretty well for the most part, but a couple times I guess I'm just kind of zoning out. So, excuse me, after my first hunter died, I did my random roll process once again, and it came out again to a male troll hunter. So I got a chance for redemption, and I got to a higher level. I decided not to take on the quest that originally killed me. It was just too risky. So I decided to just skip it, and I went ahead to the Barrens, where I made it level 12. I made it to an oasis, gathering mushrooms and killing centaurs. I thought I had the mobs down pretty well, but one of them respawned behind a tree, and I never saw it. I pulled the mob in front of it. I got both of them. You know, my pet held off one, and I kind of panicked, and I just tried to run. I thought my pet could hold aggro on both, but I ended up getting them both on me, shooting nature bolts at me, and they got me. I had no way to evade. I had no potions. I couldn't bandage, and I died at level 12. So now I'm here on the Undead Mage. Furthest recorded run for hardcore so far. You know, again, the rogue was higher, but it was never recorded, so it was never going to count towards hardcore. So in terms of an official hardcore run, this is as far as I've gotten. I will get to 15 by the time I get to Orgrimmar and turn in the quest. If not, the exploration into Mulgore will do it. If not, the quests themselves, but not even that. It's just the running around into Mulgore will get it for me. Now, I understand that in the Barrens, there are some elite alliance patrols that can just ruin your entire run. I don't know where they are. I think if I stick to the road, and if I don't go south of Camp Tarajo, which is right here, I'm thinking I'm going to be okay. Yeah, I'm not going to deviate from the road. That, I'm starting to understand what this is now. Those are patrol routes that the mob does. I think that's what that stands for. Yeah, but that's what I'm going to do. And we'll get to that once, you know, we got to wait for the Zeppelin to get here first. Looks like you see some F's in our guild chat here. Whenever you see someone has gone offline and left the guild, it means they died. Oh, another hardcore. Perfect.
Yes.
They really stopped to acknowledge me. Oh, that was the hunter we dungeoned with. Kumbu. But yeah, in hardcore, if you see a bunch of F's pop up in chat, that's the clear sign, but the first indicator is right here. If someone goes offline or leaves the guild, it means they died. Because you go offline and delete your character, and that automatically unguilds you. This guy's asking here about the mod that has your name right here. He wonders if it's a macro. I think it's just a macro. I'm not sure on that, though. Because I kind of wondered that myself, and this is done because it tracks your person throughout multiple hardcore characters, because there are only 30 players who've been verified as having completed the hardcore challenge. So there are very few. So most people die. Most people don't make it. In this guild, I actually don't know if there are any level 6. Okay, there are actually quite a few. So a lot of them are in here, in this horde guild. We've got 1, 2, 3. We have 11 level 6s out of 779 guild members. A lot of, you know, it looks like a lot of people. And it is. But most people never make it past this range here, that 10 to 19 range. That's where most hardcore deaths occur. And the people who have theirs in the upper 30s or even in the low 30s, that might be their first time getting there. And a lot of times I'd imagine you start getting a bit nervous in your gameplay, where you might want to take a break for a bit and start a new character or play your non-hardcore. And I'd imagine some people just take it pretty slowly at that point, because that's a lot of time invested in one person, and if you die, the feeling you get for losing all that progress is sickening. I haven't experienced it myself yet, but when it does happen, you can imagine it's not going to be very happy. And I'll have it recorded. My reaction will be here for it. I can't imagine I'll have the friendliest reactions to losing like a level 40 mage. Let's just say if I get this guy to 40. Although, let's be on low key here, I wouldn't mind dying for a chance to re-roll Human Paladin and keep that as my hardcore. I would just love that, because Paladin's my favorite class, and I feel like Paladin lends itself very well to the hardcore challenge in terms of the survivability it brings and just how hard they are to kill. If you get grouped up by a lot of people, it can be tough, but they have Blessing of Freedom, which is really, really good. You got, the bubble, obviously. Lay on hands, strong heals. Could wear plate armor at 40 and mail beforehand. So those parts, can make surviving the hardcore challenge really easy. What makes it not easy is how hard it is to kill you. That's what's tough. Because it just takes forever. If you get mobbed on, it could take a while, and if you go out of mana, you're done. If you go out of mana, you better run as a paladin. Really, I mean, that's good advice for any class you want to play as. If you're out of mana, you're dead. It's going to be so nice to be able to shoot a wand now. I didn't even really check out how this wand is. 10.4. So that's about the same as the wand you can make through enchanting. It seems really fast. I don't know how fast the other wand is, but the lesser magic wand is around the same level DPS. But it's nice to know, because I don't think I'm even going to enchant it. I don't want to be poor. So we're going to turn in this quest right here. $8 silver. Oh, you see, I'm only at 96%, but I'm willing to bet that I can get the remaining 3.49% of XP just by running to Mulgore. Because I have yet to explore a lot of the Barrens. I've only really been a tad bit south of the Crossroads. I'll end the video once I get to the Crossroads, and we can begin the run from there for the next recording. And normally I think I would just cut it here and then just pick up in Crossroads, and I would just fill you in on 5 minutes, whatever it takes to get there. But for hardcore, you have to record every second of your gameplay and prove you didn't do anything squirrely in the lost time, and I believe they'll probably account for that. I don't really think if they saw you just jump from Orgrimmar to Crossroads, I can imagine they won't assume you've done anything weird in that time, but you never know. Can't be too safe. You may have in that time not recording, you may have turned off the hardcore add-on and maybe bought or sold something on the auction house, because you can't guarantee that the players who see it on there might not report you, but you might do some trading of some sort in that time gap that's not recorded. So you have to record every second. So I got to stay on until I get to the really whenever I feel like cutting the video, and I feel like cutting it at the Crossroads. I mean, it won't take long to get there. It's probably the shortest flight in the game, aside from maybe Stormwind to Westfall to Sentinel Hill, which Westfall, it's probably one of my favorite zones in the game. Definitely my favorite early zone. People don't like it because they talk about the harvest machines, the harvest reapers, and the level gap. It goes anywhere from 10 to 19. The quests are kind of spread out. You gotta gather 100 different things from boars and different animals, but it's really good XP. And I know the Defias villagers are dangerous. They actually almost wiped out my rogue a couple times. I had a couple spawn on top of me. So, especially in hardcore, if you go to Moonbrook and beyond, you gotta be very careful. But it's always been one of my favorite zones aesthetic-wise. I like the color, kind of like the Barrens here. I like that golden farm setting. I like killing all the animals. I like the harvest reapers. It's really good XP for everything. Plenty of opportunities to fish. Leather working, it's a dream. As a mage, you can farm a lot of light feathers, not even just farm, just do the quests. Yeah, I think there's just lots to love about Westfall. And I really wouldn't want that to be controversial. But we're going to leave it there. Next time we are here, we will pick up on our run to Logor to Thunder Bluff. It'll just be a relaxed video, a little more chit chat. Depending on how long it takes, we'll get into action there. But yeah, for now, this is Matthiashc Hardcore. This was Hardcore Classic WoW on the Bloodsailed Buccaneers East Coast RP PvE server. If you want to come and join us sometime, that'd be great. We take all members. Partake in this challenge, one of the best communities of Classic WoW. Yeah, and then I will see you next time.